everybody, welcome to Math Made Easy by Planet Spark. I am back with the new chapter here. So all my 9th graders, term 2 का syllabus हम already cover कर चुके हैं. Now we are starting with the term 1 syllabus and for that we have chapter 1 here today, that is number system. बहुत ही प्यारा chapter, हर class में, almost in every class, the first chapter we see is number system, right? And in that we'll be discussing rational numbers and irrational numbers today. So let's get started. चलिए, now what do we already know about number system everybody? Yes, first of all let's go through that. Then we'll discuss कि rational और irrational को हम कैसे define करेंगे, right? Now we all know different families of numbers are there everybody. Then say we get introduced in different grades there, right? पहले हमने सीखा what are natural numbers, right? The set of natural numbers, or we can say the family of natural numbers, or we can call them counting numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's say we have the set of natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till infinity, right? Then a new member got introduced in this family और हमें मिली एक new family here. New family of numbers, right? And what was added there? 0. So हमने add किया यहाँ पे 0. And what have we got here? The family of whole numbers. Right everybody? W. So let's say this is the family of natural numbers. 0 जब हमने add किया, so we have got this new family, that is the family of whole numbers, right? Whole numbers सब हमारे पास आ गए 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. अब हमने इनमें क्या add किया? Negative integers, negative numbers there, right? -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. And so on. So we have got another family of numbers everybody, and that family is known as, yes, tell me in the comments quickly, that is the family of integers, capital Z, right? So we have got integers here. Okay, then we learnt about different forms of writing numbers there, for example decimals, fraction and so on. Okay, so all of these numbers we have here. Now we are moving to a new family there. Okay, इससे भी एक बड़ी family, that means more members will be added in this family. So let's see what are these numbers. Okay, these are rational numbers, and how do we express them? We express them in the form of P by Q, right? एक number and below that another number, where P and Q are integers. P और Q दोनों belong करते हैं to the family of integers. मतलब क्या values ले सकते हैं ये? All the integers, negatives, positives, 0, right? All of these values they can take, but there is a condition. What is the condition? That Q cannot be 0. Or we can say the denominator cannot be 0. And why is that everybody? Can you all tell me in the comments? Yes, because division with 0 is not possible. एक indeterminate form मिल जाएगी हमें. Whenever we have in the denominator any number there, that means we are dividing by that number, right? तो 0 denominator में होने का क्या मतलब है? We are dividing with 0, which is not possible. That's why we have this condition. So हमें मिल गई है rational number की definition, that is any number which we can write in the form of P by Q, where P and Q both belong to the family of integers and Q not equal to 0, then we are going to call these numbers rational numbers, right? So क्या fractions यहाँ पे आ गए? Yes, fraction are of the form 1 by 2, 3 by 4 and so on. Even if we have negative values here, they still are a part of this because definition satisfy हो रही है. P by Q form both are integers, -1 and 2, 3 and 4, -3 and 4 integers, denominator non-zero, so we have a rational number here. Decimals की अगर हम बात करें, yes, let's say I have 2.4, so I can write it as 24 by 10. Again I can write it in P by Q form, so that also is a rational number. Let's look at these families of numbers. Let's say I'm taking natural numbers. I have a number 3. Can I write it as 3 by 1 everybody? 1 से अगर मैं divide करूँ तो value change होगी क्या? नहीं, it still remains the same. So it's still the same number in a different form. So the number can be written in P by Q form, where P and Q both are integers. 3 is integer, 1 is integer, and the denominator is non-zero. So yes, that is a rational number. So सारे natural numbers क्या हो गए हैं? Yes, rational numbers. Now let's talk about whole numbers. एक 0 ही additional member है वहाँ पे, so let's take 0 here. Can I write 0 also as 0 by 1? Yes, 0 divided by 1, that also gives me 0. So that also can be written as P by Q form. अब यहाँ पे P 0 है, Q is non-zero. Definition is still getting satisfied. So we can say that is also a rational number. Let's come to integers. Integers को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? Let's say I have minus 99. Can I write it at negative 99 upon 1? Absolutely. So I can write all of these members as that. In that form I can write it. Value remains the same, in different form we are writing, right? So we can say all of these numbers also belong to the family of rational numbers. So इससे बड़ी एक family आ गई है हमारे पास यहाँ पे, that is the family of rational numbers. Okay. And that we write with Q. Okay. Family को हम represent करेंगे with a capital Q there. Okay. And additional members क्या हैं यहाँ पे? Decimals, fractions, negative fractions as well. All of those members are there. You can just write them here. 2 by 3, 7.5 and so on. So we have got the family of rationals. So remember this, everybody. If we talk about rational numbers, then all the family of numbers that we have read till now, अभी तक हमें जितने भी numbers पता हैं, you can just try writing them in this form. You might be able to do it, right? If yes, then all of them belong to the family of rational. So for these families, natural, whole, integers and rationals, biggest family is rationals, right? So we can say natural numbers are a part of whole numbers. Whole numbers are a part of integers. Integers are a part of rational numbers. Okay then. Next one. So we can say rational numbers include integers, fractions. Then if we talk about decimals, कौन से decimals होंगे हमारे पास? Terminating decimals and repeating decimals. Now this is very important. देखो decimals दो type के यहाँ पे हैं हमारे पास, which are terminating and second one is non-terminating लेकिन repeating. That means of the form 0.333 and so on, right? Repetition है, right? 3 is getting repeated infinitely many times, but repetition is there. So I can write it as, yes, in P by Q form हम इसे लिख सकते हैं. Let's try. Let's say I have 10 by 3. If I divide this, if I do this division, what do I get, everybody? 3 3s are 9. 1 is remainder, again 3 3s are 9 and so on. So 0.3333 मिलता जाएगा. So इस number को, repeating decimal को अगर मैं P by Q form में लिख सकती हूँ, what is the meaning? That means it is a rational number, right? Value is the same, form अलग है बस number की. Similarly, terminating decimals. Let's say I have 2.5. I can write it as 25 by 10, right? Decimal हटाएंगे, 10 in the denominator. So again it is in the form of P by Q. So always try to write it in P by Q form and then see if we can do that or not. If yes, it's a rational number. If not, it's not a rational number. So decimals में तीन फॉर्म होती हैं. One is terminating, then non-terminating में दो फॉर्म है, again repeating and non-repeating. So ये दो फॉर्म होती हैं rational number का part, right? Third form के बारे में हम बाद में बात करेंगे. Okay, so let's see here. So what all we know about rational numbers till now? It is the biggest family and it has all these families, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, decimals, fractions in it, right? And decimals की अगर हम बात करें तो terminating decimals and repeating decimals. Repeating means non-terminating repeating. Okay, then between any two integers, कोई भी दो integers हम ले, let's say -2 and +2. These two I am taking. Between them, there exist infinitely many rational numbers. Very easy. How to find that? Let me tell you. Chaliye. So, think of it. Any two numbers we take, let's say we are taking integers -2 and -1, right? बिल्कुल साथ साथ है. वो integers भी अगर हम लें, then also we can find infinitely many rational numbers there. How, everybody? Let's see. बहुत आसान है. जो भी दो नंबर हमें गिवन है, take their average, right? So many methods are there. One method is averaging. That is, let's say I have the numbers -2 and 2. If I take their average, what do I get? 0. So 0 is a rational number that lies between them. अब मेरे पास ये तीन नंबर हैं. I am finding more rational numbers there. So इन दोनों का average, इन दोनों का average. I get two more numbers. 5 नंबर हो गए हैं मेरे पास. 2, this, 0, another number and 2. Then again take average and keep repeating. So we can get infinitely many values there. Decimal values आएंगी, negative values आएंगी. These are all rational numbers, right? So we can do that. Another method is by changing the denominator. Let's say I have 2 here. Let's take decimal values. Okay. So let's say we have 2 by 5. Okay, and I have 3 by 5. These two fractions I have here. इनके बीच में I have to find rational numbers. So how can I do it? Can I multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10, everybody? Yes. Will that change the value? Tell me in the comments. Okay, it will not. So now what do I have? 20 by 50 and 30 by 50. So इनके बीच में क्या numbers है मेरे पास? Let's keep changing the numerator. Keep the denominator same. So 21 by 50. 22 by 50, 23 by 50, up to 29 by 50. All these numbers lie between these two. So these are what? The rational numbers between them. Again, in दोनों के बीच में भी we can find infinitely many rational numbers, right? Again, you can divide and multiply by 10. You'll get more values there, right? So different methods are there by which you can find infinitely many rational numbers. These two are the easiest there. Okay, fraction की help से और averaging. कुछ नहीं समझ आ रहा है, so just take the average and keep repeating that. दो number select करते रहो, average find out करते रहो. Right, everybody? Okay then. Let's take some examples here. Minus 3 by 4. Is that a rational number? Yes, p by q form, integers, q not equal to 0. 2. Natural number, so that is also a rational number. 0.6, that means 6 by 10. Again a rational number. 1.2, that is 12 upon 10. Again a rational number. So these are all the examples of rational numbers, everybody. So what we know now? So many types of numbers are there which all are a part of rational numbers. अब बचे हैं वो numbers which are not rational numbers. So उन्हें हम क्या बोलेंगे? Yes, the numbers which are not rational numbers, they are irrational numbers. Simple definition. That means जो rational नहीं है, they are irrational. That means they will not satisfy the definition. So what can we say here? The numbers that cannot be written in a fraction form. That, or we can say the numbers which we cannot write in p by q form, where p and q both are integers and q is not equal to 0. So इस form में, rational form में अगर हम नहीं लिख सकते हैं किसी भी number को, then we can say it is irrational number. Okay, examples की अगर हम बात करें, so roots you can see here, root 2, right? Approximate value you all know 1.414 and so on. That means एक decimal हमें मिल रहा है which is non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. Remember 3 type of decimals we talked back there. उनमें से 2 type है rational का part, 3rd type है irrational का part. Remember that. Rational में क्या क्या है? Terminating and non-terminating, repeating. The ones which are non-terminating, non-repeating, they are a part of irrational numbers. Okay, so roots हो सकते हैं वहाँ पे and all different type of decimals here. Okay, for example, pi, very famous example. The value of pi 3.1415926 and so on. Non-terminating, non-repeating form hai again. So its decimal form never ends and it does not repeat. क्या मतलब है इसका? कि non-terminating and non-repeating. That is the decimal form here. Okay, and we cannot express it exactly as a simple fraction. क्यों? p by q form में लिख ही नहीं सकते हैं. So how do we write it in a simple fraction form? Okay, examples you all know. Root 2, root 5, root 3. All these are examples of irrational numbers. So कोई भी number which is not rational is irrational, right? So family of numbers की again हम बात करें. We have this very big family of rational numbers and then a family of irrational numbers. Right? Rational numbers में we have integers, we have whole numbers, we have natural numbers, we have fractions, we have decimals. And when we combine both of these families, everybody, so we get the family of real numbers. Okay, remember this. Senior classes में हम use करेंगे ये family भी. Okay, so now we know about so many families of numbers and this is the relationship. Remember that. आते हैं ना वो type के question 1 markers में. Are whole numbers integers? Are integers rationals? Are rationals integers? So you can always remember through this Venn diagram kind of a thing. Okay, एक flow chart create कर लो. Which families are part of other? Or simply in this form you can remember, right? कौन किस family का पार्ट है, दैट्स इट. ओके, सो वी नो एवरीथिंग अबाउट रैशनल एंड इरैशनल नंबर्स. नाउ लेट्स सी क्वेश्चंस. ओके, बेसिक क्वेश्चंस करेंगे पहले अबाउट आइडेंटिफाइंग और वर्किंग ऑन द नंबर्स. देन वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट yes the properties of these numbers later, everybody. So let's see the first question here. Identify the number below if it's a rational number or not. So check करना है हमें rational है कि नहीं. Right, let's prepare a checklist. क्या क्या चाहिए हमें? P by Q फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं. P and Q दोनों integer family से belong करते हैं and Q not equal to 0. चलिए, we are going to check all these things for the numbers here. So let's get started. First one, -7 by 4. Quickly tell me in the comments, everybody, if this is a rational number or not. Yes, we can easily see P by Q form hai. -7 is, yes, it's an integer. 4 is also an integer. And the denominator is not equal to 0. All the conditions are satisfied. So yes, it's a rational number. Chaliye, next part, B part. We have 0.333 ... Right? Decimal form hai. किस टाइप की डेसिमल फॉर्म है? नाउ दैट इज द क्वेश्चन. 0.333 क्या रिपीट हो रहा है? ओनली 3. सो हाउ कैन वी राइट इट? यस, बार फॉर्म, दैट इज 0.3 बार. व्हाट डज इट मीन? इस फॉर्म में बार मीन्स कि बार के नीचे जो भी नंबर है दैट इज गेटिंग रिपीटेड इनफाइनाइटली मेनी टाइम्स. ओके, सो वी हैव अ फॉर्म हियर व्हिच इज नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिपीटिंग. राइट एवरीबॉडी, कौन सी डेसिमल फॉर्म है हमारे पास? नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिपीटिंग. रिपीट हो रही है हमारे पास वैल्यू एंड दैट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ रैशनल्स और इरैशनल्स. यस, रैशनल्स. सो वी कैन से yes, this is also a rational number. Also we can do the conversion here, that is again यही हमें चेक करना है. So we can still convert it into P by Q form. उसका क्या मेथड है? Yes everybody, do you all know that? Let's try it. Okay, let me tell you here how we can do it. Let's say we have this number 0.3 bar. Repetition है. Let's assume this number to be x. Okay, x is equal to 0.3 bar. That means 3 is getting repeated. Okay, or we can say 0.333 and so on. अब क्या करेंगे? कितने वैल्यू, कितने डिजिट्स रिपीट हो रहे हैं? 1. So we are going to multiply with 10 here so that we get that before the decimal. Okay, 2 डिजिट अगर रिपीट हो रहे होते तो so we multiplied it with 100. 3 डिजिट रिपीट हो रहे होते तो हम मल्टीप्लाई करते 1000 से. We just want the repeated part to be before the decimal just once. Okay, so multiply the whole equation with 10. So what do we get here? 10 into x, 10x. That is equal to 10 into this. So shift हो जाएगा decimal, right? Decimals में जब हम multiply with 10 और divide by 10 क्या करते हैं? So we shift the decimals. So we are gonna get here 3.333 again infinitely many times. Now subtract the two equations here. Okay, infinitely times 3 है, उसमें से एक इधर ले आए हम. Still infinitely many 3s are there, right? So when we subtract them, decimal के बाद का सारा पार्ट खत्म हो जाएगा, right? So 10x minus x, that is 9x. Then 3 minus 0 is 3. 0.3333 cancel out. Okay, so what do we have here? X is equal to 3 by 9, or we can say 1 by 3. राइट, अब इसे अगर हम डेसिमल में कन्वर्ट करें तो वी विल बी गेटिंग दिस अगेन 0.33333 एंड सो ऑन. राइट, सो वी हैव गॉट दिस नंबर इन दिस फॉर्म. एंड व्हाट इज दिस फॉर्म? P by Q form, where P and Q both are integers and Q is not equal to 0. तो ये नंबर क्या है? Rational number. That's why we can say all the decimals of this form, that is non-terminating repeating form, वो क्या होते हैं? Rationals, because we can always write them in this form. तो जहाँ proof करने की ज़रूरत है, you can use this kind of proof there. Very easy. Okay, let's see the next question. चलिए, identify whether the following numbers are rational or not. Again, let's prepare our checklist. क्या check करेंगे? P by Q form होनी चाहिए. P and Q both should be integers and Q not equal to 0. अगर ये नहीं है then what? Then we'll talk about the decimals. कौन सी decimals form हम include करेंगे? 2. First one is terminating. Second one is non-terminating, repeating. Our checklist is ready, so let's get started. First one, minus 3 by 7. Minus 3 upon 7. P by Q form, check. Minus 3 and 7, both are integers? Yes, check. Q is not equal to 0? Check. So yes, it is a rational number. Next one, root 2. रूट 2 की वैल्यू क्या है हमारे पास 1.414 डॉट डॉट डॉट. What kind of decimal is it, everybody? Yes, non-terminating, non-repeating. क्या वो इसका पार्ट है? No. That means it is not a rational number. Next one, 8 upon 1. Okay, P by Q form, check. P and Q both are integers, 8 and 1. Yes. Denominator non-zero? Yes. So it is a rational number. Check. Next one, last one, 0.3. We have a decimal form here which is terminating. So yes, it is rational. और fractional form में भी लिखना है तो we can write it as 3 over 10. P by Q form. P and Q both are integers. Q not equal to 0. So we can say yes, it is also a rational number. So part 1 is rational, C is rational, D is rational, B is not rational, that is irrational. Done, everybody? Chaliye, next question. Next we have is the square root of 16 a rational number. Okay, interesting question. Let's find out. Okay, we are talking about the square root of 16. कैसे find out करते हैं everybody? The easiest way by factorizing. Okay, चलिए 16 है हमारे पास. 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Okay, once we write all the factors here, 16 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Prime factorization is done. Now what we do? We make pairs there, right? Prime factors root के बाहर आते हैं in pairs. So we have one pair of 2, another pair of 2. इस pair में से एक 2 बाहर, इस pair में से एक 2 बाहर. What have we got here as the answer? 4. That means ये दो values same है. Root 16 is what? 4. 4 can be written as 4 over 1. P by Q form. P and Q both are integers. Q is not equal to 0. Or we can say it's a natural number. And all the natural numbers are rational numbers. So we can say yes, root of 16, square root of 16 is a rational number. And that is the right answer. Chaliye, next one. A rectangular farm field has area of 12 by 5 hectares. Okay, area हमें given है. If one side of the field is 4 by 3 hectares long, what is the length of the other side? Okay then, very easy question. So how do we find it, everybody? Rectangular farm field, क्या होगा area? Area will be length into breadth. So I can say area is equal to length into breadth. Area given है 12 by 5. That is equal to length into breadth. एक side given है 4 by 3. Second side हमें find out करनी है. So how do we do it? We take it to the other side. Transpose जब हम करेंगे values को, yes, what will happen? जो number division में है वो जाएगा multiplication में, right? और जो multiplication में है वो जाएगा division में. Or we can say the numerator will become the denominator. The denominator will become the numerator. Okay, so we'll be getting B here as 12 by 5, 12 into 3 upon 5 into 4. अब क्या करेंगे? Simplify. So let's do that. 9 by 5. So the other side I have got as 9 by 5. That is again P by Q form. Right? We can see easily here. That's a P by Q form. And we can see P and Q both are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Right? That means we can say the other side is rational. Is the length of the other side rational? Absolutely. Justify your answer because it can be written in the form of P by Q where P and Q both are integers and Q not equal to 0. Okay, that's how we can say yes, it is rational. So both parts are done, everybody. Other side की length क्या है? 9 by 5 hectares. Oh no, that is the area. Okay. So area का unit हम use नहीं करेंगे, length का unit यहाँ use करेंगे. Then the length of the other side is rational. Absolutely. So yes is the answer for the second part. चलिए, next question. A student claims that 1.414 upon 1.414 is not a rational number because it involves a decimal. चलिए, क्या रेशनल नंबर्स को कोई एलर्जी है डेसिमल से? नो, वी नो दो टाइप के डेसिमल्स give us rational numbers, right? But यहाँ पे decimal over a decimal है. So let's see what happens there. Let's see if the logic used by the student is correct here or not. Okay. Now don't get confused. Mistake क्या करते हैं हम ऐसे questions में? पूरा solve करने की बजाय direct value देखी 1.414. अच्छा जी, ये तो हमने √2 में पढ़ा था. √2 होता है irrational. वैसी value लग रही है तो होगा irrational. Logic सही है? No. 1.414 के बाद we have these dots here which are very important because they show infinitely many values हैं इसके बाद, right? But here we have terminating decimals 1.414 upon 1.414, right? Everybody understand the difference. So how can we write it? We can write it in fractional form. 1.414 is 1414 divided by 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros, and again 1.414 is 1414. Okay, upon 1000 जो चला जाएगा न्यूमरेटर में, right? Cancel out and we are left with 1 here. So is this a rational number everybody? Yes. Same number है, form अलग है, the value is still the same. So yes, this is a rational number. So do you agree with the student? No. We don't agree. It's not a it is a rational number. Okay, justify your answer. Yes, we just showed here that we are getting the number as 1, which can be written in the form 1 by 1, or directly we can say it is a natural number, it's a whole number, it's an integer. So yes, it is a rational number, or we can say we can write it in the form of p by q, where p and q both are integers. 1 is integer and q is not equal to 0, right? That means the student was wrong. Just because we have a decimal involved, ये मतलब नहीं है उसका कि it will not be a rational number. Always simplify it और end में check करो if we are getting a rational form or not. Right everybody? और ये mistake तो बिल्कुल नहीं करनी है कि 1.414 dot 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 and 1.414 दोनों same है. दोनों क्या है? √2 है. Okay, don't do that. चलिए जी, next question. Okay, that was all. So let's summarize what we learnt here today. Yes, families of numbers को complete किया हमने, and the biggest families we have got to know today, that is of rationals and irrational. Okay, अब rational numbers को कैसे define करेंगे? They can be written in the form of p by q. P is integer, q is integer, and q is not equal to 0. Okay, then rational numbers में what all do we have? Fractions हैं हमारे पास, positive, negative दोनों type के, whole numbers हैं, integers हैं, natural numbers हैं, everything that we know till now. Okay, then rational numbers can be located on a number line by converting into decimal or using equal parts. Okay, अब बाकी numbers को जैसे हम plot करते हैं number line पे, सही same वही सब numbers part हैं rational numbers का, right? We have learned how we can put fractions on number lines or decimals on number lines. Same way में we'll put rational numbers on number line, right? याद है एक मेथड हम करते थे, let's say between these two numbers 1 and 2 my value is lying, then I magnify it. Okay, इसको 10 parts में divide करेंगे from 1 to 2, right? Then we'll put the decimal values here, right? Similarly, if between these two my decimal is lying, again I'll magnify it and I'll put it here. Okay, so जो भी rational number है हमारे पास, it's in fractional form, we can convert it into decimal form या decimal से fraction में हम कर सकते हैं, then we can represent it on the number line. Same method है, so that's why I didn't repeat it everybody. Okay, so after that we learned about irrational numbers. Irrational numbers means the numbers which are not rational, that means which cannot be written in the form of p by q. Okay, so that was all in today's lecture everybody. Thank you very much. Next time हम क्या करेंगे? Next time we'll be discussing the properties of rational numbers. So stay tuned.